Excellent pote. Excellent pote.
Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one? Rants and Gunner in the building, man. Big weekend ahead, bruv. Obviously, ours starts tonight. What you telling me, Gunner?
Good, man. We're going to watch you lose. We're going to watch Kingsky even, disaster class against Forest, and then my team win a trophy. Perfect weekend, mate. Perfect weekend, mate.
Yeah, we're not losing, mate. You know what I mean? Sorry to disappoint you, mate. Well, we're not losing, so fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think we're going to lose, bro?
No, we're seeing it. It's a prediction.
Yeah, but what makes you think that? Based off what, like?
That's Bournemouth, man. That's a tough away day, Runs. It's a tough away day.
But I think that man have drawn like 5 of the last 6 games. So why?
Technically,
are they
you could be right. Technically, you could be right.
Why are they going to be us, the most informed team in the league? Why are they going to be us, though?
Because that's how football works.
Well, what? That whenever a team's out of form, they beat United. That's not how football works.
No, but you said they've drawn X amount, so they're due a win then.
No, it's a drew a loss. They're gonna get one. They're gonna get one, bro. They drew a loss, bro.
Don't worry, man. I'm telling you right now, yeah, you ain't winning tonight. Okay. You're not winning tonight. You're gonna lose that game. I'm confident.
3-1. That's what I'm saying now. Now Lee's saying we're not winning. I'm adding goals on.
Wow.
So it's 3-1.
Why are you doing this to spite me, bro? This is out of order.
No, it's 3-1 now. Because, bro, this guy's like, bro, you're gonna lose, and brother, hold on, man. Nah, bro, 3-1 now. You know what I'm saying? Before I thought, you know what, 2-1, because I'd love a clean sheet, but I just feel like they're gonna get one because they're at home. But now it's 3. Fuck it. You know, the ones there, like, we need to put them to the sword tonight. I'm sorry, we need to. Because how many points are we clear of Chelsea and Liverpool, guys? Like, how many?
5, is it, or 4?
So that means we could go like 7-8 points clear of them, man, or something crazy like that tonight if we win. So it just puts mad pressure on them.
Yeah, you're currently 54. Oh, you're 6 ahead of Chelsea.
Already?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm 3 ahead of Villa. 5 ahead of Liverpool.
Oh. So we could go 8-9 points clear of them dickheads. Hey, today
you could go 9 clear of Chelsea.
Oh, hey, we must. I'm not worried about Villa, man. They're shit. So I'm just ignoring them.
Chelsea have got Everton away, late kickoff tomorrow.
They're losing that.
They are losing that.
They're losing that, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Why is that?
They're losing that. Do you know what I mean? And the Liverpool away to Brighton, if they get a draw, it's a good result. But I can't lie, I don't see them going to winning there. I just don't.
That's early kickoff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see them winning there. This is a big weekend for us. This win, if we win today, I think that's it wrapped. Today, we win that. Do you know what I mean? 9 points clear of Chelsea, and they got to play us. Come on now. And 8 points clear Liverpool, and they got to play us as well. And there's only going to be 7, 6. Bruv, there'll be like 6 games left, like 6 or 7 games left after this week. So... yeah, because
you could go 12 clear at Brentford.
That's what I mean. So if we're 9 points clear,
8 p.m. tomorrow as well. Jeez, why
if we're 9 points clear of Chelsea, yeah, that's a 3-game swing with only 7 games to go. Like, it's looking mad. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Do you see what I'm saying?
Although Chelsea have a game in hand, similar with us, isn't it? It's like us. We're 9 points clear. Yeah, with like a few games left, really. Like, it's a 3-game swing, but they've got a game in hand, and they've got a player. So. That's why people are still saying City are in it. Bro, it's done. The league's done. League Cup will be wrapped up on Sunday.
The thing is, Liverpool have to win. No, sorry. City have to win against Arsenal, yeah. No, not even they have to win against Arsenal. City have to win all of their games to even have a chance. They have to win all of them. They can't afford to drop a single point. They can't afford to.
So what you're saying is that Arsenal Express is on time this time, yeah?
but it's not on time until it's here, mate. You know them way there.
It's turned up early. It's turned up early, guys. And nobody can believe it's like me turning up on stream.
He could get a flat, literally 10 minutes on the way to the stop. You know them way there, bro.
No, that's like me turning up early for a stream, bro. It don't normally happen.
You get a flat tire, mate. This is what happens, Lee, bro. Like, it's not there until it's there, innit? You lot know this already.
We're gonna.
If anyone knows it, it's you lot. Do you know what I mean? Are we 93% of the season through yet? You know them ones there because, bro, you man have done some spectacular things, mate. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to beat the record you lot have broken.
Yeah, we got a better squad this time, and they ain't got a better squad than they had that time. They've not got Gundo, they ain't got Mahrez, they ain't got all these players, bro. They ain't got the KDB, they ain't got Edison. Yeah, they've had John Stones out most of the season. Yeah, they ain't got Grealish there. Like, they've got a lot of their players that were part of and crucial to that like winning mentality. Not that football club. Yeah, they've half their squad in the last 15 months. Yeah, that's taken out a lot of. And listen, the fact they were still in the conversation, fair play to them. But at the same time, that was more down to my club dropping points when they shouldn't. Like against Aston Villa last minute winner, Szoboszlai screamer. Yeah, you lot wallops us. I can't lie. Yeah, but they're the only 3 games we've lost all year in all comps, all season, bro. They're the only 3 games. Last minute goal at Aston Villa. You lot beat us fair and square, and Liverpool screamer. That's it. Yeah, so I'm fully confident we beat that. I think we're doing 3-1 as well. Yeah, I think we'll beat them 3-1.
Oh yeah. What? So it's going to be a comfortable win in the final?
Yeah, man. As soon as we go 2-0 up, they're finished. Yeah, and I think we will go 2-0 up. Yeah, whether Timber starts or not, bro. Yeah, what's Doku going to do? Run around like a fucking nitty outside King's Cross bar if you've got the spare change. Now get out of here. Yeah, it takes his man on 6 times, then passes backwards. The guy's trash. Yeah, Erling, cool, he scored the other night. Yeah, they then lost again. I told everyone, La Liga hype, yeah? All the La Liga teams qualify for the quarters, by the way, in all comps. Every single one of them, La Liga hype.
To be fair, they did.
Yeah. Did you see Amrabat's goal?
No.
Oh, brother. I didn't see it until today. What a goal, brother. He wrapped it from 35 yards, keeping him move. Yeah, funny. But no, honestly, all jokes aside, I do think we'll beat him 3-1. Obviously, I need to see his starting 11. If Odegaard's in there, which he won't be, but if Odegaard's in there, then it'll probably be a 3-1 loss.
Yeah, but Odegaard, bro, he's not going to play much games, bro. Like, it looks like him and your manager have fallen out, bro. That looks like that chapter's over, mate.
Hopefully. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, the quicker the better to get rid of him. But no, I think we'll beat them. I do think we'll beat them. Yeah, I'm not, it's not like Man City like this. Anyone who's watched these shows there over the years knows I don't back my team that highly. Yeah, because I see it all fall down. Bro, this season, they're crap, mate.
No,
yes, it is a one-off game. It is only a one-off game, yes. Yeah? So they can beat anyone on their day.
No, your confidence comes more from how shit Man City are. I hear it. Like,
it comes from that, but it also comes from the fact that we're extremely difficult to beat. So even if we're playing crap, we either get a draw or we scam a win somehow.
I hear that.
And we have so many players off the bench that have helped out this season.
But at the same time, if City were doing what they were supposed to do, what they were actually supposed to do, like, your confidence wouldn't be so high, bro. Because the gap that you've got on top of City is, bro, you look at the stupid games that they drop points in, bro. Like, ridiculous.
West Ham, I think they had about 20 odd shots against West Ham. West Ham.
That's what I'm trying to say. Ridiculous, bro. Like,
Nottingham Forest.
Brother, if they did what they were supposed to do, the gap would be a lot smaller and you'd be under a lot more pressure. That's the reality, bro. Like, all Arsenal fans are saying, oh, yeah, City aren't going to go unbeaten to the end of the season. That's their logic as to why it's over, bro. It's not because you can't drop points, bro. It's not because of that. It's because they're shit, bro. They are actually shit form-wise. It's bad, bro.
Yeah, and Haaland's fallen off a cliff.
He has. They got battered by Real Madrid, bro. Like, battered.
I did tell you, bro. I said, don't be surprised if Real Madrid beat them. Told you, bro. Yeah, Real Madrid are crap. I've watched them, bro. They're rubbish.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I had City to win the first leg based on the injuries. When I heard there was no Mbappe and like a few other men, yeah, I thought it was done, bro. Like, I thought, you know what, City are gonna go pressure them, and they.
Nah, man. I told everyone that's their competition, bro. When it comes to that, and I told everyone, Vinny will score at the Etihad.
They didn't even have to play well either to beat Man City.
Neither do we. We don't have to play well to beat them. We just beat them. But we're the most jarring team to watch. Yeah? Let's just be real with it. We're annoying. Yeah, but we're so good at being annoying. Yeah, that nobody can beat us. The 3 teams I mentioned, you played us off the park. Let's just be real with that. You're the only team that has won against us that has played us off the park. There's been teams that have played us off the park, but we've scammed a draw or got a win. You're the only team that played us off the park and actually won the game. Yeah. And that was Carrick's second game. He just come off of the back of beating City. Yeah, so I kind of get that, innit? I was fuming, and I'm still fuming because I hate your club, yeah? But bro, if somebody had said to me at the start of the season, yeah, like, we'll be going into a League Cup final, we're in the quarterfinals of the Champs, quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and 9 points clear, with them having a game in hand. Yeah, at this stage, and only lost 3 games, I'd go, nah, you're on crack, bro. Get the white coats to come and get you. Yeah, like, I'd be over the moon, and I am over the moon. I just don't like the way we play football. Yeah, but at the same time, I know if we lose that final, our heads could go because it's happened before. But I don't see us losing it. The only way we lose that final is on penalties. That'd be the only way I see us losing it is on penalties because they ain't good enough to beat us over 90 minutes, 120 minutes. They ain't. But we played against them at home, yeah, right? And they played well against us. Right, and they probably should have won the game, but then Donnarumma was punching every corner and so on and so forth. Yeah, all right, but bro, Martinelli dinked the goalkeeper. He made one mistake, bang, goal. Yeah, the one thing Arteta's done this season, which is different to last season, yeah, he don't mind making the subs earlier. One thing I've always cussed this manager for, yeah, he'd always wait until 83 minutes, 79 minutes. Bro, he's hooking off Saka after 50. Yeah, he's hooking off Eze after 45. He's taking this player off on 49. Yeah, 64. Yeah, he's making the subs early. Yeah, and he's using the squad a lot better. Yeah, and he ain't jumping up and down like a jack in the box on the touchline this season so much. Yeah, I'm so confident we beat them. I said if we beat Chelsea, I don't care who we get in the final. Whether it's Newcastle, then we'll beat him anyway. Don't care. He ain't lost at Wembley either. As a player or a manager. I know that don't really count for nothing. But that's one of them little things that'll be in their head. Oh, shit, the only time he's lost at Wembley was when he was the assistant for Man City twice. He lost there. And then look at the run that we're going. I know form goes out the window in a final. Yeah, but at the same time, bro, they've lost to Real Madrid. They were absolutely rubbish. Home and away. Yeah, without Mbappe. They've drawn with Forest and they've drawn with West Ham. But we drew with, beat Leverkusen, drew with Leverkusen, beat Brighton, beat Everton. We're the most informed team going into it. Yeah, and it's at Wembley. 90% of the time we win at Wembley. I'm comfy, man. I'm sitting there ready. I'm ready, man. I can't wait for this game, man. It's come around quick as well. Come around so quick, man. I can't believe it's this weekend. It's like, you know, when
it's come around quick for you lot because you're playing every 3 days.
Next week. It's like one of them ones.
Yeah. You lot playing every 3 days. That's why it's come around so quick, bro. For us, blood, we have to wait 2 weeks to see our team play, bruv. So we're chilling. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm looking forward to today's game. I haven't seen my team play in ages, bruv. So, like, just one of them ones. I can't lie. It doesn't feel like this finals come around quick for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
there's
true.
A shortage
every 3 days I've been doing stream, watch along, bro. I'm looking forward to the international break. I can't lie.
No, I hear that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, and Aaron's coming out here next weekend as well. Next Friday, my boy Aaron's out. Big up Aaron. Yeah, so we're going to go and chill, man. He's out for the weekend.
Oh, fair.
Hopefully, we'll be celebrating winning the League Cup. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that comment's jokes as well. They did get smoked by Bodo Glimt. Yeah, they battered them. I think they had 2 or 3 goals disallowed in that game as well, Bodo. I watched the game. They had about 2 or 3 goals disallowed, bro. So if they can wallop 6 past them, bro, I know we don't play like that.
Epic.
But then Bodo got banged by Sporting the other day. I watched that.
There you go. Have you lot got Sporting next? Or
yeah. I keep telling everyone about that striker at Sporting, by the way, that Luis Suarez. I told everyone when he was at Almeria, he's a baller. Yeah, he was the Jokeris replacement. He's smashing it, bro. Yeah, he's killing it. Yeah, people say, oh, yeah, it's Sporting, it's the Farmers League, blah, blah, blah. Jokeris did it there. Nunes did it there. Well, nobody was posting up. Nunes, I think, only scored about 30-odd goals in 50-odd games. So that the comparison with Jokeris is a load of rubbish. Yeah, but that Luis Suarez guy, I think he's bagged about 30-odd goals this season in all comps. Yeah, and he was playing for Almeria in 2nd division last season in La Liga. Yeah, and I told everyone he's a baller. I said, whoever gets in, mate, they've got to sign him there. I think they paid 20 million for him. Yeah, and he ran rings around them with Bodo Glimt the other night. He's going to be a handful for our defence, but bro, what's Haaland going to do? Yeah, he might score.
He's mad off form though, bruv.
Yeah, but I don't want to be too cocky because he might go and score a hat-trick and I look a dickhead, yeah? But at the same time, yeah, you've got to look at how he's playing. Yeah, you've got to look how the wingers are playing. Yeah, Doku. Yeah, I was listening to Big Steve, yeah, saying that Doku shouldn't be in the squad. He shouldn't be playing games. He tries to cross the ball to the front stick, but Haaland's run to the back. Then Haaland wants the ball in the air and he'll cut it back. It's like and then Savio does the same. And you got Semenyo, yeah, blah blah. And there's no cohesion in that team. We're a well-oiled machine right now. Yeah, and if we get that trophy in the bag, bro, yeah, we could go on and do 2 or 3 trophies. But I think we got the Prem anyway. Yeah, I'll be real. Like, I don't see them catching us, mate. Yeah, and I think if we beat them at the weekend, yeah, I think that destroys them.
Yeah, I agree. But I believe City's season, I think the psychological implications for whoever wins this game on the weekend is massive, bro. Like, you know what I mean? People are trying to play it down, but I believe whoever wins this, you know what I'm saying, will win the league. That's what I believe. I genuinely believe that. Like, if Arsenal beat City, the wheels are off. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, they'll completely disband. And I believe that if Arsenal lose this game, the doubt kicks in and the pressure to win the league intensifies.
We'll have a wobble, but I don't think the wheels will fall off and we'll probably creep over the line in the league.
Yeah, but it depends though, because it will give City the confidence to know that they can beat you going into the Etihad game. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you beat City in this one, you'll go to the Etihad game confident, bro. I don't think if you lose this game and then you go into the Etihad game, yeah, with no confidence, your manager sets you up for a draw, you could end up losing that. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is,
before that as well.
If I'm Arsenal, I'm going to the Etihad to try and win because I know a draw's enough. You know them, man. So
you go there and play for a win.
Yeah, you play for a win, and if you get a draw, it's fine. The problem is if you go there and play for a draw, you could end up losing.
Yeah,
this is the problem, innit? So it will be the mentality thing. The mentality will be hugely impacted by how the result goes this weekend. Because if Arsenal lose that game, Mikel Arteta will be super, super cautious in that Etihad game. He will be, naturally, because that's his personality. So I think that this game, yeah, even though they're not directly related, I think it's gonna bear some sort of influence as to how both teams approach the game.
See, our next Premier League game is the 11th of April. Yeah, so like, and our last one was the 14th of March. Because we've had Champions League, then we've got the Cup final, then it's international break, then we've got the FA Cup, then we've got the Champions League, and then we've got Bournemouth. Then we've got the Champs, then we've got Man City. So by like the 19th of April, we would have only played 2 more Premier League games from now. But we would have played like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Only 2 of them are going to be Prem. Do you know how mad that is? Yeah, one of them will be at the Etihad.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. And fixture congestion as well. Them man have been knocked out of the Champions League, which is, in theory, it's good for them if they don't drop points because they've got less games, they've got more time to recover. So it's one of them ones. But there's loads of different factors. That's why I believe this game's even more important. It's even more important because
well,
if you lose that game,
their next game's Chelsea away.
Yeah. The way Chelsea are playing,
but they've got Liverpool the week before that in the FA Cup. So it's international break after this game.
Who's got Liverpool in the FA Cup? City.
Yeah, it's at the Etihad.
Yeah, they got a tough run. Imagine they could get knocked out of the FA Cup as well, and they only got the league to focus on.
So I'm saying, bro, it's going to be long. It's going to be long if we lose.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I still think we get over the line in the league. I think that 9-point buffer. I don't see us losing 3 games or drawing 3 or 4 games. I just don't see it, bro. Now, I'm looking at their fixtures here. They've got
no, but they've got a game in hand, haven't they? So it's not 9 points. It is 9 points, but I mean,
but they got Palace as a game in hand.
Yeah, if they win against you and they win the game in hand, it's only 3 points. So that means you only need to lose 1.
Well, 2, because we would have lost to them.
No, but I mean, you only need to lose 1 more. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a big gap.
Yeah, but bro, look at the games they've got.
That's
left
why I think if it's a draw, I think it's over.
Tough games. They got tough games, bro. Yeah,
they are, but I think they need the tough games, Lee, because it's the easy ones they're fucking up in, not the tough one.
They got Chelsea away, then they got Arsenal at home, then they got Burnley away, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, Villa away, and they got to sandwich that Palace game in somewhere. And they got Liverpool in the FA Cup. That's a tough run.
Definitely got the more difficult fixtures in the league for sure. I mean, the easier fixtures in the league.
Oh, easy. Yeah, easily, bro. Our fixtures are a piece of piss, really. Yeah, we've lost one game at home all season, and that was to you lot. Yeah, we've got at home. So our games in general. Bournemouth is our next game. That's at home. That's an early kickoff. That could be a potential banana skin because that's sandwiched in between the Sporting away and home game. Yeah, but I think we'll deal with them. Man City will probably be a draw. Then we've got Newcastle at home. Then we've got Fulham at home. West Ham away. Hopefully we can give them 3 points. We'd have wrapped the league by then and Tottenham can get relegated. Then we've got Burnley at home and Palace away. We should be winning most of these.
No, you should. Absolutely.
Yeah, whereas I look at some of their fixtures and I'm like, boy, Brentford's a tough game for them. Yeah, Palace is a tough game for them. Palace calls them trouble every time they play them. Yeah, and that's even when they're good teams, Palace were causing them trouble. I remember they were 2-0 up against them a couple of years ago. Like, I don't know, man. I think the league's done. Yeah, and you're right, though. If let's say we go out there and get our asses handed to us 3-1, 3-0, bro, that could totally fuck us mentally. And now it's an 100%. International break. Yes, now we've got to wait all that time to come back and then play an FA Cup game. Yeah, now we might be out the cup. Then we've got a Champions League game. Yeah, then we play a Premier League game. Then we've got another champs. Then we play Man City. So it's like, yeah, this is crucial. But bro, I'm so confident, man. Yeah, and I probably shouldn't because every time I'm super confident, 8 times out of 10, my team lose.
Yeah, but
I was confident against you lot and look what happened. However,
no, I hear that, but I don't know why you were confident against us. I did tell you, bro.
Because we haven't lost at home all year.
Yeah, but the way that we played against you guys in the first game, yeah, we was unlucky not to get nothing out of that game. And literally, I said to you, bro, like, the way that we're playing, yeah, if you play like that against us, you're going to lose. And that's exactly what happened. So, like, I got a lot of confidence from that game, even though we lost it, because, like, yeah, loads of Man United fans were saying, oh, yeah, we played well, we were unlucky. And we were. But I could see the way that the two teams were gelling, yeah. I was like, yeah, cool, we've got something for these, man. And we did. And then on top of that, we'd won the game before against Man City. So it's like everything was telling me we was going to win. Everything. But this is a different situation because City's form is not ours. And even when you look at City's team on paper, like people say, yeah, City's attack. On paper, their attack is amazing. But if you actually look at what they're doing in recent games, their output's not very good.
Yeah, but he's messing up his starting 11s. He's messing up his side. Bro, how dare you have the audacity to go to the Bernabeu with Semenyo playing number 10. Yeah, with Savio and Doku on the wing.
Mental. I don't know what he's doing.
And I love Savio. Yeah, Doku's rubbish, but you put Semenyo in the 10. Do you know why? Because he thought he'd go there. Yeah, go in the right. Well, they've been crap. We just attack them and batter them and get that wrapped up in leg 1. Yeah. Didn't plan on Valverde scoring that trick, did you, Pep? Yeah,
but neither did Valverde, for fuck's sake, bro. How many hat-tricks has he scored in his career?
It's probably his first.
Well, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't wake up.
Cold. The third goal was so cold.
It was nuts.
Flicked it over Guy, bro, and followed it in.
He never woke up this morning thinking, yeah, I'm gonna bang a hat trick, generational Champions League performance. Like, he wasn't thinking that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, but at the same time, their fans are on their case, and they've been on their case for a long time. Yeah, it's like that competition. We know that Madrid own that. Like, that's when they turn up. Yeah, whether they win it or not, we will find out in May or June. I don't think they're good enough to win it. I don't think we're good enough to win it. Yeah, but at the same time, bro, I knew they'd beat them. Yeah, because the Man City this season, he looks like my dad said this to me the other day. Yeah, he was like, he seems like he's just going through the motions and he's walking out at the end of the season.
That's what it seems like.
And then he knows that the 115 is going to land after that.
Yeah,
it's almost like everyone knows they're just going through the motions and he's fucking off.
Yeah, it looks like the fight's been beaten out of him. That's what it seems like.
Yeah. He took a sucker punch, and he's like, whoa, like I can't do this. I'll just keep going until the bell rings.
Yeah.
And then
that's why I said to people, like I had this hunch that when he got back with his wife, it's like she must have told him, or he must have told her, end of the season, I'm done, because it's like it's a weird situation, isn't it? Like it's super weird. And I just had the feeling that maybe he said to her, cool, let me finish this and I'm gonna call it a day. Because it seems like he's checked out, bruv.
He don't look like he's enjoying it anymore.
Nah, bro, he's even less emotional on the side. Like when their man are getting beat, like he's not crashing out the way he used to crash out. You know what I mean? It's almost like his mind's elsewhere, bro. It's a weird one.
Maybe he's told the players as well. Maybe that's why they fucking stopped playing. I think some of them players have stopped playing. And let's just be real with it. Some of them players, bro, but his decision's been awful. How'd you have Cherky and not play him every game?
Yeah.
How'd you sit that guy on the bench, bro? Like, he's their best player.
Yeah, but we say that, but then people will turn around and also say, which is valid, that Pep overthinks things a lot. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I can't lie, the way football's going, and the way that physicality's just taken over the Premier League this season, I think that it's got Pep like second guessing a lot of things, and he's scared to even play the football that he wants to play, bro, which is weird because when you actually look at the Champions League, English teams are getting packed. So the physicality is not helping them.
Yeah, but this is why I keep asking people, what does the physicality mean? What does physicality actually mean? It all sounds good on paper. Oh, yeah, the physicality. Physicality for what? Yeah, Barcelona outrun Newcastle all game. I see the average kilometers run. See the total. They fucking outrun them. So is that physicality? Yeah. Lewandowski scored off a corner. Is that physicality? Like, I don't get what physicality means. Like, I understand what it means, but in football terms, what does that actually mean? It's just a Premier League fucking hype word. It don't mean nothing, bro. Yeah, technique will outbeat 9 times out of 10 any other team. If you want to be Stoke City, how comes they got relegated? They had the physicality. Yeah, Arsenal got physicality. We still lose games. Yeah, Chelsea got physicality. You lot got physicality. Every team has physicality, bro. These men go on like football's a different sport in other countries. Yeah, but they keep the ball on the ground, bro. And the problem is when you have these 6-foot fridge freezers in midfield, 6'4" and all of that, what is that physicality? Because they're big strapping lads and all of this and that.
Yeah, but they can't turn as quick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, they got no agility, bro.
Yeah.
They got some
can't turn as quick.
Touch.
They can't run as fast. They can't do anything. So there's a trade-off, 100%, because they're less mobile.
I did watch them for the Barcelona Newcastle game, right? And everyone was saying to me, "Oh, what you saying? What you saying?" I said, "Newcastle are getting battered, mate." And I said, "They're going to get battered." Yeah, it was 2-2, and then you mean Lamine Yamal
first
scored,
leg was so balanced, but the return leg was nasty.
Yeah, and I said to everybody on that set at half time, I said, "You watch it." I even predicted it, Rants. I swear, anyone who watched my watch along knows I'm not chatting shit. Like half time, it was 3-2. I said, "I'm telling you right now, inside 10 minutes, it goes 4-2." Well, it actually went 5-2. Yeah. Then when it went 6, I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to put 7 on the screen because I'll score again in a minute. Yeah, I put 7-2. Yeah, bro, I predicted the whole thing. I watch Barca every week. I knew they'd batter them second half. Yeah, because these man, this pace and power league, they go 100 mile an hour for the first 35, 45 minutes, maybe 55 minutes. They run out of steam, bring a load of scrubs off the bench, and just get bopped off the park. It's true. Pedri was running rings around them. Yeah, Pedri literally run rings around them, bro. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Lewis Hall." Yeah, we had this conversation about Lewis Hall the other day. Yeah, oh, he's locked up Lamine Yamal. Everyone was saying in my chat the other night. I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Look at what he's just done to Joel Linton and Lewis Hall, bruv." I said, he's just made them clash into each other. He should have scored that as well. But that football, that was the best passage of play I've seen from a team this season. Where they got that ball.
Different gravy though. Lamine Yamal can do that to anyone, innit?
Yeah, but bro, that they just didn't have a clue what was going on in that second half. Yeah, and Barca, to be fair to them, they took their foot off the gas last 10 minutes. They probably could have got 8 or 9. Yeah, they could have got 8 or 9. But how'd you let old man Lewandowski score off a corner? Where's Dan Burn?
Yeah.
Where's Dan Burn, bro? Where's his physicality? Do you know what I'm saying? This old pace and power crap, 9 times out of 10, Yeah, that works for 45 minutes. If they don't get their goals or they don't get a lead by a good distance, these techie teams will just bop you off the park second half. Yeah, because they're relying on 6 foot lumps. Yeah, that ain't got the technique, so they're having to overcompensate for the lack of technique. So they wear out quicker. Pedri just glides around the pitch. Yeah, and he still runs. Yeah, Pedri was in that game. I think Pedri was the 3rd highest for distance run in the game. Yeah, but I suppose it's easier when you're battering someone in the second half. But at the same time, yeah, I think Rafinha was in that top 5. Yeah, in the first half, or top 3 in the first half. Yeah, that game was cold. That game was a sick first half. Yeah, but second half, I knew they're battering, bro. I knew Madrid would beat them. I knew Madrid would beat City. Yeah, because these teams, they've gone down this route in the Premier League. I knew PSG would batter Chelsea as well. Yeah, I knew they would. Yeah, because this league is so overrated, and the way it's gone down the Swanee, bro. Yeah, let's just go and buy a 6'5" lump in midfield. Sure. But I was listening to Wayne Rooney on the overlap earlier, yeah, right, and he was talking about rule changes and all of this. He was like, he goes, everyone's cheating, just fucking let them play football, bro. Just stop putting more rules in, just play football. Yeah, if players on the floor, get up, nobody cares, just leave them there. Yeah, it's true. Like all these players, yeah, and he goes, everyone's cheating. They're all trying to time waste, all trying to slow the game down. Yeah, and Keane said it. He goes, why was Salford trying, because obviously they, Neville and that were invested in Salford, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, why was Salford trying to slow the game down? Why is the goalkeeper rolling around on the floor making out he's injured yesterday? Obviously, I watched it today, so it was 2 days ago, Wednesday night, whatever. Yeah. He goes, smell the game, mate. Go for the second goal. All of this inviting pressure ends up where you drop in points normally. Obviously, they didn't. But this is the problem with English football runs, in my opinion, anyway. You go and buy a player that's 6'4". Okay, that's all well and good. So, can he run 15 kilometers? Yes. Has he got any first touch? No. Cool, well, I don't want him then. Unless he's a striker that can put the ball in it, like Erling Haaland. Yeah, or Gyökeres. That's it. I don't want a Gyökeres in midfield. Yeah, we got Gyökeres in midfield all over English football runs. They're shit. Yeah, I want a Pedri, I want a Vitinha, I want players like that. I want a Foden, a Cherky. Yeah, players like that can actually get the ball. And even if you're tall, doesn't necessarily mean that you're shit. I mean, look at Fabian Ruiz. He's tall. Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah, you can be tall, but these teams in the Premier League, they've gone for the big, muscular, 6'4". Yeah, we'll just bulldoze you and outrun you kind of thing. Yeah, that's why England never win anything, mate. Yeah, and these English teams, they've had their little
that is also true.
Patch.
Yeah,
they've had their little purple patch, bro. Yeah, man said Lee's saying all this, but rates Rice. Yeah, but I don't rate him for his technical ability. Never said I've rated him for his technical ability. I rate him for the fact that he actually gets the club. Yeah, I rate him for the fact that he actually does run his bollocks off. And when I say run his bollocks off, he actually gets what it means to play for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, he wants to win. Yeah, it's all well and good being Declan Rice. You still have to do it though, bro. Yeah, because when he came out after a game the other week and said, if you can't win, make sure you don't lose, I went fucking mad. So what's that loser mentality, bro? If you can't win, don't lose. Well, how about win, mate? Yeah, but Declan, he's a tryhard. Yeah, we've got hundreds of them in the Prem, but he's better than most of them. Because most of his players are shits, bro. Yeah, he ain't even that great. Let's just be real with it. But he's better than most of the players that I'm watching every week. Yeah, I wanna see Vitinha's, Pedri's, and this is why. And everyone cusses me and takes the piss out of me for La Liga hype and all of that. That's cool. I'm gonna watch your lot tonight. I'm gonna watch Villarreal Sociedad tonight. I guarantee I know which one's gonna be the best game, mate. Guarantee already I know which one's the best game.
Yeah, maybe, but you know what? Bournemouth play a decent brand of football, so the game might be decent. It actually might be a decent game.
Maybe.
Because Bournemouth do try and play a little bit.
Sociedad is definitely a decent game.
Yeah. No,
Sociedad got a new manager and he's bopping the ball around like prime basketball. They got to the final as well for the Copa del Rey.
Mad.
Yeah, and Villarreal, I've got ballers all over the gaff. So that should be good. Your game will be half decent, I think. It'll be even more decent if you lose.
Yeah. No, we ain't.
But no, this is the problem with English football, in my opinion. It's like everything's upside down. I say this with Matty and the lads on a Monday. Yeah, you've got defenders that are the furthest player forward. The amount of times Timber's the furthest player forward and he's in the box, the other end, the striking end. I'm like, where's Saka? Oh, Saka's in midfield with Gyökeres. I'm like, but then you got Nkappi or Calafiori in the box as well. It's like, how
breaking forward.
Yeah, how are they up front? Yeah, and then you got wingers that are tracking back 100 mile an hour. Centre backs that just keep passing between themselves. And the whole game's dusted. English football's trash, bro. Yeah, the only way this comes back, to some level of decency, is if they stop doing this whole 6'5" bulldozers. Oh, we'll go off of the pace and power, physicality crap. Get some proper ballers in, bro.
I know, but that's not going nowhere because the athleticism and sports science is taking over the sport in general, bro. Now, as a footballer, they're all wearing their monitors, bro. They're tracking how far they run. Do you know what I mean? All these players have to run a certain amount. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's part of the game now.
If I played for a football club, I'd refuse to wear that. I'd tell them straight, I ain't wearing that little vest.
Yeah, but they make you, innit? Like, but you're right. It shouldn't matter. It
what are you
matter.
doing for me now? What are you doing today? What are you doing next week? Next week? Yeah, when you see these players, that's why I kept calling him September Semenyo. Yeah, he's crap, bro.
Yeah.
The guy is rubbish.
When he started the season, and then there was all these briefs from his agents about all these, he wants a Champions League club and all these things. I was dying, like, because I'm like, bro, I think he scored didn't he score a hat-trick or something, like on the first day of the season or something crazy like that, or
he scored twice against Liverpool, didn't he?
Oh, the brace, he done that long run, innit, and bagged, and then I seen that, and then all of a sudden there was all this talk about him going to a Champions League club, and I was
Rants,
like,
would you take him at Man United, Rants?
All that straight away, just because he started the season on fire, but it's just like, come on, guys, like,
and then he went to City and scored a couple of goals real quick. Whoopee.
No, facts. And now City fans ain't even having him like that either.
Hey, Big Steve can't stand him, bro. I was listening to Big Steve fucking cussing him, bro. He goes, the guy can get his numbers. He's shit. He goes, he can't trap a ball. He goes, he's falling over all the time. Like,
he's
this
awful.
is football. He is awful, but so is Doku.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I rate players like Savio, but that guy has ruined Savio. He don't play him where he should play him. Yeah. This is why I keep telling everyone all season, from pre-season runs, I watched Max Dowman absolutely destroy Joel Linton in pre-season. Yeah, people say it's only pre-season. Bro, the boy was 15.
Yeah.
And come off the bench and absolutely ruined the bully in the Premier League. It destroyed him. So I was like, that guy's ready. That guy's ready, man. I could tell he was ready, bro.
Yeah, but that's how you destroy players like Joel Linton and that. You destroy them by playing football, bro. You don't try and beat them in a physical battle, You just out-football guys like that.
When he came off the bench in that pre-season game, first thing he does was drop his shoulder, sent him to the shops, and he wiped him out straight away.
That's it.
I was like, so the boys just come. We were so gassed watching that watch along, I was like, he's finally bringing him on. Bro, the other day I was watching Everton, the Arsenal-Everton game. I was nearly falling asleep. I was like, this is crap, mate. Yeah, and then we see Damon warming up. I was like, hey, come on, lads. I said, let's go, man. We're going to watch some football now. Bro, the guy came on and run rings around everyone. Yeah, and his goal was a joke. Like, people are over-egged it a little bit. But at the same time, bro. So
but they're going to anyway because he's an academy player and he's young. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to do all the extra shit. They are. Do you know what I mean?
We've seen it with loads of players at every club, But
it happened no matter what team he played for.
To nod that round, whoever it was, and then jink round the next one and not even bother looking back while he was jogging. Yeah, all I was sitting there thinking in my head was, fuck's sake, Martinelli, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Let him score. Yeah. Bro, I swear to God, that geezer is the most technically gifted footballer Arsenal have.
Yeah.
Because the rest of crap.
That's not a surprise, though. You know what I mean? That's not actually a surprise because the reason why he's that good is because Arteta didn't buy him. You know what I mean? That's why. That's the reality. Because he don't buy technical players like that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Mikel Marinos.
Yeah, exactly.
And
the reason why he plays like that is because Arteta never signed him, bro. Because if he was available, that's not the kind of player you would look at. And this is why you need to rely on your club here to protect that kid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the reality is, he don't fit in at your club. That's why he looks that good.
Yeah, but do you know what? I said he wouldn't start at or play at all the other night. It's a school night, bro. He's got school the next day.
It's mad.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play at the weekend either. I'll be shocked if he plays at the weekend. Guess why? 'Cause it's Sunday. He's got school Monday, bro.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if he plays Sunday. Now imagine Max Dowman, yeah, could win a Premier League before Bruno.
Mm.
Do you know how mad that is? And I'm seeing people in my chat today saying Bruno for player of the season. For what, bro?
Do they still do the appearance things for the medals, or they don't do that no more?
I'm not so sure for finals. I have no idea. Like
No,
for the
he
league,
should get a medal in the final. I'm talking about a Premier League medal because remember it was 10.
I think it's 5 now. I think it's 5. But he's already made 5, I think.
Yeah, he's made 5. Yeah, well, he'll do that then.
Yeah, he's played.
I was thinking if he needs to get a certain number, then the manager might play him to make sure he gets a medal. I don't know.
Oh, he'll get his medal. When we win that league, he'll get his medal. Yeah, he'll get his medal.
Bro, he'll be the youngest player to win a Premier League then.
Yeah, he's the youngest player to score in the Prem ever.
Exactly. So he'll be the youngest one to win it for sure.
Bro, did you see the video of him walking into school in the school uniform the next day?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Bro, the whole school was just standing there giving one of them, like, clapping. Like,
yeah, that's
bro, imagine bowling in, man. Like, yeah, what? And now he's going to do his GCSEs this year. Crazy. Yeah, fair play to him, man. But you know what? Every time I've seen that boy play football, yeah, bro, he gets me off my seat. Yeah, there's not many players in this league, bro, that get me off my seat when I'm watching them. Yeah, and it's not just because I'm an Arsenal fan that's come through the academy. Yeah, because I don't give a shit, bro. I've seen Reece Nelson come through the academy. Who cared? Yeah, but like, bro, I swear that guy is Spanish. I swear he's Spanish, bro. There ain't no way that guy's English. The way he plays ball is Spanish, bro. Yeah, he just glides around the football pitch and he's tall. He's 6'1". He's slight. He's skinny. But, bro, that guy is so techie and he's quick as well. He's quick over 5-10 yards. He's an unbelievable baller, bro. But now this is where the manager's got to take him. Do you stay there? Or do you
got to manage him now. You have to nurture him now. This is the stage where it's like, cool, how do you use him, etc., etc. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, you have to control the situation now
because Lamine Yamal was the same.
Yeah,
he's our
but Barca, with Barca, there's always a route though. There's always a route into the first team, and then there's a progression plan to get you to be playing, innit? With this Arsenal team, because of how your manager sets up, there's not going to be no rush to getting him into the starting lineup because he doesn't suit the way your manager wants to play the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, we've gone past some of these players, mate. Odegaard's one of them. Saka's looking like he's another.
Yeah, but Odegaard, but then but Marino's not there. Do you know what I mean? So when Marino's fit again, he'll be there.
Bro, yeah, he could play number 10 right wing. He can play anywhere. Bro, you could put that boy at right back. He'd still be the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, I know, but come on, bro. Again, he's Frankenstein, man. Them kind of ballers, man. You can't be playing
this is Frankenstein. But bro, this is why I get off. Bro, every time he's played, he's smashed it, bro, against Mansfield.
No, bro, he's a good player, but he's still Frankenstein, though. Wait, one sec.
Yeah, no worries. Right, smash these likes up, guys. Get these likes up, man. Yeah, we will be there for United Tears tonight. We will be there. We will be there, guys. It is what it is. But no, bless up to everyone locked in, man. No, but this guy, he's cold, man. He's so good. He's so good, but it's now the manager's job to make him better. Yeah, and the only thing that's lacking with this guy's game, is his finishing. If he can get his finishing polished up, I'm telling you now, that guy will be the English Yamal. Yeah, he's unbelievably good, but he needs to start finishing. Yeah, Saka is an 8. I agree, Taylor. He is an 8. Yeah, technical ability, Kojo, he's easily our best player. Yeah, we ain't got a player like him. Yeah, forget Saka, we got the new one now. This is how it rolls, bruv. You know, forget that bird eye. The new thing's pulled up, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works, bro. Out with the old, in with the new. Lovely stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who knew? Gosh. Yeah, Saka does need selling, but who's going to buy him? TalkSport said Pele wouldn't make the current sides now, Arsenal side now. Yeah, TalkSport needs to be binned, bro. That mutant network, bro.
Why? What happened?
Pele wouldn't make the current Arsenal side according to them.
Brother, listen.
These men never see Pele, bro. They're chatting crap.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's one of them ones where, bro, that they say this outrageous shit all the time. Like, it just is what it is, isn't it?
That's what they do. It's like when they go, "Oh, get your calls in," and then they take 4 calls in 1 hour. Yeah, everyone's calling up. That's for fair. I'm gonna go bathroom quick, yeah?
Yeah, calm. Man said Cundy's a rage baiter. He is though. You know what I'm saying? Cundy is though. You know what I mean? He's the same brother that called Neymar a baller league player, bro. Listen, no one cares about Jason Cundy, bro. No one even remembers that this guy was a footballer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the reality. Like, bro, like literally a bum. So, like, nobody actually cares, innit? Man said he'll take Saka over Neymar. Bro, them man there, yeah? Them man are on the packet, bro. Them man are on the packet, bro. Like, this is the reality. Them man keep a rolled up fiver in their back pocket at all times. So, it's one of them where man can't listen to these guys. Man cannot listen to these guys. So, it just is what it is, innit? Like, that station anyway, in general, is a madness. It's an absolute madness. I'll be honest, like, there's no... Man don't hear nothing legit on that station, bro. The whole thing is a joke. So, yeah, we're not trying to do that, bro. I can't lie. That's literally, yeah, it's a pension for bare washed ballers, bro. That's all it is. It's a retirement plan. So, like, the game is the game, innit? But man don't want to hear none of that. Like, this is the same team that these man were saying that them man were asking how they'll do against the 08 Man United team. Bro, get out of it, man. You know the ones that get out of it. Like, all these other conversations. Why can't man just live in the moment right now? Man's talking about Pele, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's talking about Pele. Why can't we just live in the moment to right now, bro? It doesn't matter what these men would do against previous teams. All that matters is what they're doing against the current teams. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I don't like Arsenal, yeah, what is the point of me sitting here saying, oh, Man United 98 team smoked this team? Bro, it's not 1998. Who cares? You know, like, bro, who fucking cares, bruv? I'll be honest. Like, it's foolishness. Like, these kind of conversations are so low IQ, it's unbelievable. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Whether man's joking or not, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Like, who even thinks of a conversation like that in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, who thinks of a conversation like that? Like, that is fucking weird. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you're watching boxing, yeah, and fucking Dubois just beats AJ, and then you say, oh yeah, Muhammad Ali would smoke Dubois. Like, all right, cool. Like, what the fuck's that got to do with anything? Do you know what I mean? What the fuck's that got to do with anything? Like, what are we doing? Like, Muhammad Ali's not here anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, Pele wouldn't get into Arsenal team. What the fuck?
Of course he wouldn't. He's in heaven, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
But like, all right, mate. Do you know what I mean?
That should be the answer. Of course he ain't. He's in heaven, bruv.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is weird,
do, man. People still fall for this crap by calling into it, bro.
But it's weird, like. Do you know what I mean? The whole thing
they got ex-footballers on there that no one's ever heard of or seen play for their clubs, bruv, like Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Is any Chelsea fan ever remember him play for their club?
Bruv.
Does anyone remember Jason Cundy?
I couldn't even tell you that he played for Chelsea.
Well,
I just know he played football because I heard someone mention it one time. That was it.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because this is your channel. I don't want to get you cancelled. But I was going to say the only reason I know about Jamie O'Hara, is for
but I know, but the same reason I know about that brother as well. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is because he's the one that bought the ring, bro, but no one else would. You know that this is the reality. That's how I know who he is.
Hey, Sheringham and all them man were straight there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm trying to say, bro. This is how I know, man.
Sheringham, all of them.
That's what I mean. He's a reality TV star, bruv. You know them ones. Like, this is the reality. So that's how we know him. Do you know what I'm saying? So, right.
His second claim to fame is he came through the Arsenal Academy. And then we sold him. We got rid of him to Tottenham and we got Cesc Fabregas that summer.
Nah, it's crazy, you know.
And these are the two Muppets that sit there chatting rubbish. Yeah. Like, come on, what are we doing here, bro? Like, Goldstein, another one. Bro, does anyone remember this guy playing pool?
He's a grifter, blood. Is that where he's from?
He used to play pool.
Because what's his name? Brother, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Because I was thinking, where did this guy come from, man? Because he a proper grifter, blood. Like, he's Man United, but it's like, but man don't watch
apparently
football.
he was good at pool back in the day. Yeah, all right, mate. Well, why
football.
ain't he good at it now then?
But man talks about football all the time. And I was thinking, where did this guy come from?
If you're good at pool, surely you're still good at pool now.
Yeah, like you don't age out a pool, blood. You know what I mean? Like what are we doing here?
It's a little bit too old now, lads. He needs to retire.
Yeah, that's what man's got. Fucking what? You man's got what? Pool elbow or something? You can't play no more. Like.
He's got pool nipple, bro. You don't really get jogger's nipple. I get out of it, man. Gabby and Bonlahor as well, sending strikers out to score goals, bro. You was shit.
Nah, but to be fair, Gabby, yeah, if Gabby was playing now, bro, he'd be one of the best strikers in the league.
He'd clean up now.
But he'd be mashing work in the league right now, bro. I was watching something. I see Robert Earnshaw, bro. Like Robert Earnshaw
would wallop everyone.
He was a bad boy striker, you know. Robert Earnshaw was sick. He just always played for shit teams, yeah. But that tells you the level of football then, that he wasn't seen as a top player. Robert Earnshaw.
I was listening to the other day, man. They were talking about strikers.
Bro, Robert Earnshaw in today's game in the Prem is mashing work, blood. You see when you're seeing all these strikers like, what's the geezer at fucking Everton?
Barry
and that. Geezer's like Barry, bro.
Barry and Beto.
Beto and Barry and fucking these guys, yeah? Like, bro, you put Robert Earnshaw in these teams, yeah? He's mashing 20 Prem goals. Easy.
Bro, I was listening to, I think it was a BBC podcast with Wayne Rooney, and it had Franny Jeffers on there. So listening to that the other day, yeah? And he was going, he left to come to Arsenal. Yeah, he goes, Arsenal strikers were Bergkamp, Henry, Wiltord and Kanu, and I still went there. he goes, I probably do regret it a little bit. He goes, because the Everton, and he was proper Everton. He's from Croxton.
Yeah.
Right. He goes, and then they loaned me back, to Everton, like 3 years later. He goes, I didn't even get a medal. He goes, the first season I was there, we won the double. He goes, I didn't even get a medal because I didn't play enough Prem games.
Yeah.
He goes, and I went back and I had Kevin Campbell, Duncan Ferguson, Anna Chibi, and somebody else in front of me. Bro, that was Everton, some mid-table team back then. At four, I can't remember who the fourth one was. It was Victor Adachibi, Kevin Campbell, RIP to you, brother, and Duncan Ferguson, all in front of him. And there was another one.
But this is what I'm saying. Every team had 4 strikers. So it was real competition. Like 4 men. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my days.
Sheringham, Solskjaer, bro. Andy Cole, Dwight York, bro. That 4 was a joke.
But this is what I'm saying. And then after that, man had guys like Louis Saha and all these other guys that was in the squad, like in and around the squad, like
Chicharito, Berbatov and Chicharito and all that were there. Roughly, that era, innit?
But this is what I'm trying to see. Like there was always competition for places, bro. Like there's always 4 strikers minimum at the club. So like you really have to train well, bro, because you weren't competing with one other person.
It was Radiansky. Do you remember him? Radiansky.
Yeah,
that was
Radzinski.
Yeah, that was the 4 that Everton had, and then Jeffers went back there. Yeah, so now he was fighting with him. Yeah, he was fighting with Kevin Campbell and Duncan Ferguson, and Achibi and Radzinski to get back in the team.
Oh shit, yes.
Yeah, bro, and they were mid-table.
So there you go.
Yeah, bro, people don't realise, man. They don't realise how bad these strikers were back then, yeah? Like, Darren Bent, he's on TalkSport. Yeah, Darren Bent would kill it in this era.
Darren Bent's a top striker, bro.
These men think Isak. Darren Bent is what these men think Isak is.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because Darren Bent had pace. Darren Bent could finish left foot, right foot.
Yeah, and he can head the ball. Yeah, I mean, good movement, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And what you get penalties for now, you wasn't getting penalties before. So Darren Bent would have scored even more.
Facts. Yeah, bro, all these teams had 6 strikers back in the day, man. Yeah, I used to when we used to play against each other, Arsenal, Man United, and you'd see Wiltord, Kanu, all these players, and you look at your form and be like, "This is fucking long, isn't it?" But then you look how shit football is now. Yeah, and we're sitting there arguing over who's better, Gyökeres or Sesko.
I hear it.
Yeah, bro, we're all in the mud. Yeah,
it's facts. No, it's facts. When you look at it right now, like the regression in the game, like it's there to be seen, innit? I don't think anyone could deny it, in good faith. Like it's very, very clear that the level has regressed so much, bro.
Facts. Yeah, Danny Calamatri, the wonder kid. Yeah, where's he playing now?
He come through at Everton, bro. He was sick.
Yeah, he was a bad baller.
Yeah, he was sick, but I think it must have been off the pitch things and injuries maybe that done him, because he was sick. When he broke through, he was on smoke.
Yeah, he was a good baller, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, look at that. Zamora, Defoe, and Canute at Tottenham.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's a hard one.
Oh, and then, bruv, and Canute was a baller as well, blood. And then he went to Spain and mashed it up there as well.
Yeah. Every single team had ballers, bro. Every single, Shane Long was a problem, bro. That guy,
He just kept banging goals.
Finisher. He was a sick finisher, bro. Yeah, but Kevin Phillips, imagine how many goals he'd score in this era. He was slapping it at Sunday.
Them guys.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad, yeah. And you look at this era, Rants, it's boring, man. Yeah, and like you got all these players coming out and sitting on these podcasts, and more players are coming out speaking up now. This is crap. It's rubbish.
No, they are, bro. Like them man are telling you it's hard to watch football now. It's difficult to watch football, but this is even more reason why man can't be listening to these legends chatting shit, because these man ain't watching the game, bro. They're just saying stuff. Do you know what I mean? We watch the game because we genuinely love the game. These men are getting paid. Them men are eating biscuits and drinking tea in the green room, bro. They're missing everything and watching everything on replay.
Yeah, they're just seeing the little clips. They're scrolling Twitter.
Because the wickedest thing is, that you lot deep it, how many times after the game they show man celebrating the goals and these men are eating and shit? They're not even watching the game.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, these men are sitting there eating Chinese and that in the middle of the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? We're glued to the fucking TV, yeah? And we're watching the game and we're in the chat. These men are eating a fucking Chinese, bro. You know what I mean?
Like, some pork balls, some chicken balls, like
that's
some
what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, and then man wonder why after the game they're chatting shit, bro. They wasn't watching it.
Yeah, because they don't really give too much analysis after the game.
No.
Yeah, because they didn't see it. They're all sitting there having a laugh, seeing who can fucking flirt with Kate Abdo the most, bro. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're waiting for the interview so they could go, who's the favourite pundit on here? Yeah, to the player. That was that all about kids, bro.
All the time.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah, it's funny, but at the same time, it's going towards helping lower the standards of football. Yeah, and then these players buy into this crap. Yeah, because they got to speak to a legend, on an interview. Yeah, I seen Lamine Yamal when they were asking him, and he went, well, Thierry Henry. They're just all having a laugh and a joke, like, and it's like, I haven't asked him anything about the game. Yeah, it's just, I'm the one on the panel that he thinks is the best. Yeah, it's like, bro, ask him what it's like to have come through at Barcelona.
Nah, because it's entertainment. That show is entertainment. That show's not for analysis. It's not for that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? True. And this is what man needs to understand, bro. It's like, in general, football content now, football is the side. It's the side thing.
It's the sub.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not actually about football no more. It's about entertainment, bro. And it's not, and that's what it's like on TV. That's why they would rather see Roy Keane, and them man argue over complete nonsense than give us any sort of tactical breakdown or anything like that. Because the truth is, the whole point of having ex-players, in the studio was they were supposed to teach us something. Yeah, but these men ain't teaching us nothing. They're just chatting shit, bro. It's just all about garnering attention, bro. They're there because they're big names and they're there to garner attention. They're not there to teach you anything. It's pure entertainment. It's the same with a lot of the YouTube shows as well. Like, football is the sub thing, bro. Man are just doing skits and all these other things, bro. Like, it's not really about football, innit? Like, that's the landscape now.
But that's because football's gone so shit. But you can't really sit there and gas up your team anymore. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, you can't gas up the football because the football's crap.
No, I hear it.
So now it's, let's do panel shows every day and huge fights. Yeah, and we'll all argue against each other because that's what gets clipped up and loads of views. It's boring, man.
It's true.
Yeah, but maybe we're dinosaurs. I don't know. Maybe we just like love the game
maybe,
too much. I don't know.
Maybe. But
imagine you had a panel every day, yeah? Yeah, people that were just sitting there all arguing with each other, and you just sat there, threw a little grenade in the room, and just sat there and just let everyone argue with each other, and then you can keep it all up. It's boring, bruv. Yeah. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I'd rather sit and talk football, like, and actually talk and your chat, your chat's a little bit younger than mine.
Yeah.
No,
to be fair, my average age is quite high as well.
Yeah, but you have a lot of youngers in the chat, more so than me. But you do have a high average age. I'd say the average age of my channel is around mid-30s. Yeah, I'd say yours is probably around late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, probably between 25 and 45.
Yeah, you get the younger ones that jump in, but they're here to be educated, bro. They're the ones that we want. Because they're like, yo, I had a guy in my chat earlier who goes, I'm 22 years old, and half of these man chat shit. They're like, how can they say that Mane is better than Neymar and this and that?
Yeah, it's crazy. That shit don't even make no sense.
Like, listen, we've had debates on Neymar, Mahrez, and all of that, yeah. Right, but and they did Wayne Rooney dirty with that. I can't lie. I was listening to the back end of your show with Deluded, and he's right. They did do him dirty, yeah. Right, but
he still said, I never saw Neymar as a top player, so he can
he quantified that by saying Messi and Ronaldo are the top players.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
It was like it's almost like he realized what he said, then went back on it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Saying that having two players in the whole generation as the only players that are top players don't make sense.
Yeah, but like some of these,
that means Bale and them man are not top players. They're just like because they're not as good as Ronaldo. Like,
and they're both better than Rooney. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? And guys like Benzema that are better than Rooney and Suarez that are better than Rooney. All these men are better than you. So if they're not top players, you wasn't a top player either then. That's what you're saying. But you won't say that because you thought you were a top player, but they're all better than you. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't hear it from him.
When they were arguing over, did you see the bit where they were talking about somebody put unpopular opinion, this is the best Premier League 11. Did you see the Premier League 11 all time? And they had Ederson in goal. Yeah, they wrote the question in, and Neville's read it out. Said Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Terry, Company, Cole. Then it was KDB, Vieira, Gerrard. Then it was Salah, Shearer, Henry. There weren't a single Man United player in that 11 best ever for Prem.
That's great, bro. Just put them up against Pep's
Barcelona
and they get ripped apart anyway. So it don't.
Do you know what I would have said? Yeah, because he was going off on one. Yeah, he was like, "What the fuck is this fucking bullshit?" Yeah, Rooney weren't having any of it either. Most of them weren't, to be fair. All I would have done is gone, yeah, cool. Harold's the person that wrote this comment because they didn't see the entirety of the Premier League. Yeah, and this is why these conversations are stupid. Yeah, because when people say, is Salah's definitely the best ever in the Premier League? Bro, how old were you when it started? Oh, you weren't born. So how do you fucking know how good Kanchelskis was then, or Giggs or Beckham and all these players?
You don't.
It makes you never see it. So don't talk about it then. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just say in my lifetime. Let's quantify it by saying in my lifetime. That's it. Yeah, I didn't see Maradona's whole career, Rants. Yeah, so how can I sit there and say is this or that? I didn't see it.
I hear it.
Yeah. How can you not have a single Manchester United player in a combined 11?
And we've won the most Prems. That's what I mean. So fuck them.
But it's entertainment and it sparks debate, and now everyone's talking about it. Same with this Neymar thing. It's crap, isn't it? Yeah, how's KDB? He wasn't even the best midfielder at Man City, bro.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. So it's whatever, innit?
Yeah, how do you not have David Silva or Yaya in that room? How's Scholesy not in that team? Where's Cantona? Yeah, where's Dennis Irwin? Like, these men I can understand the Shearer one because he's the top scorer ever, which is why I understand the Ronaldo's the GOAT thing, yeah? Because he's the top scorer ever. And so I get that, yeah? But at the same time, it's like, number one, what do you class as best? Do you class it off ability or do you class it off stats?
Well, exactly. But that's a conversation that we need to have first.
Yeah. But none of these people do. But Gary Neville knows what he's doing, bro. And so do all of them.
But a lot of them man use stats. But then when you look at stats, Neymar is better than everyone, blood, apart from Ronaldo and Messi. So how can he not be a top player?
He is a top player. We all know that.
But this is what I'm saying. So
at the same time, he's not in, for me, he ain't top 5 Brazilians. Yeah, I can name 5 Brazilian players better than him that I've seen.
Yeah, but again, that's
cool. My opinion.
That's your opinion, and that's fine, innit? Yeah. But for someone like Rooney, for instance, yeah, like Neymar's outperformed Rooney in every single possible metric there is. Do you know what I mean?
Neymar's won a trophy every season he's played football, bro.
So again, to say that man ain't a top player is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not making. Imagine saying someone ain't reached their potential, yeah, but they're 10 times the player you are, bro. Like, you're the wrong messenger. Like, you're the wrong one.
Right, he killed me though, yeah. Because they was then talking about whether he's better than Salah and this and that, yeah. Right. And then he goes, are we going on ability or are we going on longevity?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean longevity? Neymar's played football longer than Salah, bro.
Yeah, Neymar be kicking balls since he was a teenager, yeah.
And mashing it in Santos, bro, in Brazil.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, he was in the Ballon d'Or, what, top 5 or top 10 when he was like 17
like
or 18?
17.
Yeah. It's like, what we talk about longevity, these men do not watch football, bro. I'm convinced Roy Keane, Righty, Neville, I swear, the only things they'll watch, Righty will go and do it when he's getting paid to be there. Gary Neville will go and watch Salford because it's his club. Yeah, and then they do Sky Sports. That's it. Yeah, they ain't watching any football outside of that, bro. Yeah, you'll sit there and watch some dead-ass game. Yeah, you sat there and watched Barca the other night. You was probably entertained watching that. Yeah, but like, bro, you'll sit there and do some of these other Champions League games like PSG and stuff like that. They ain't watching that crap, bro.
No, fair.
And it ain't crap. It's better football than what they're actually getting paid to be there for. Yeah, Gary Neville sat there and said, because they recorded that one with Rooney. I think Arsenal were playing Chelsea. They recorded that. Yeah, they were playing Chelsea. So they recorded that just before we were about to play Chelsea. He goes, I think I'm doing the Liverpool game this weekend, but it might be Arsenal-Chelsea. So it's like, you don't even know what game you're going to watch, bro. Yeah, because Sky are now going to tell you where you're going.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, which is cool. He's under contract. That's cool. Bro, these men are only there to boost up their retirement fund because they never made enough money in football to be as clear as Wayne Rooney, who's the guest. Wayne Rooney out-earned all of them. Yeah, and quite comfortably as well. Wayne Rooney, I'd imagine Wayne Rooney's last couple of contracts at Man United, he probably surpassed him, Gary Neville and Roy Keane's entire career at football.
Yeah, probably.
In terms of wages.
Probably.
In fact, his probably last contract probably did that. Yeah, and let's be real, Wayne Rooney was a bad boy footballer, bro. Yeah, but he ain't nowhere near Neymar. Let's just be real with it. Bro, he ain't even near Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, Van Nistelrooy, finishing, Van Nistelrooy pisses all over him. Rooney was a baller, though. Yeah, but yeah, bro, how can you sit there and talk about all these players that you ain't better than?
I don't know, bro. But it's easy to talk about players that you're not better than when your nation, always your nation always overrate all of their players. So now everyone's got like their egos are overinflated.
Yeah, and then you never hold them accountable when they fail. Whereas
Yeah,
Brazil
for sure.
do. Brazil are fucking wanting him out and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it fails.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the poster boy, Neymar, but then when they flop at a World Cup, he's the first one getting it. Yeah, he's the poster boy at PSG. As soon as they fuck around, he's the first one getting it to turn up at his house. Yeah, it's like, I know they did that with Rooney, when he wanted to leave, but that was because he wanted to leave.
No, I hear all of that, but I seen that Wazza had like one World Cup goal in knockout stages, which is fucking diabolical. Do you know what I mean? And nobody ever spoke about it. When I saw it, I thought it was fake, bro.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? I thought it was fake, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I actually saw that, like it kind of broke my heart a bit because I was like, right, this is heartbreaking. Like, do you know what I mean? When you see stuff like that, like if he was from another country, he would have been absolutely rattled for it because, bro, the Brazilians get onto Vinny for his performances for Brazil. Like they actually do. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he could go through his whole career and nobody highlighted that while he was still playing is crazy to me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Same with Eden Hazard, though. Look how good he was. Eden Hazard was better than Rooney.
Yeah.
Look how many Champions League knockout games that guy scored in.
Yeah.
When Champions League goals in general, he barely scored any. Why? He was a baller, bro. Yeah, it's just weird. Some of these things are weird, bro. It's like R9 never won a champs. Neither did Zlatan. Zlatan won a league like 12 years
but R9
straight.
was dealing in World Cups. You know them ones. So it's a bit different. You know them ones. Like you're cool to not win a Champions League
when he was getting death threats and all of that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but you can do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? And then Keno bringing up the likability stuff and that. It's like, bro, brother. Like,
you know what I mean?
He's not really that likable. It's like, bro, like Bear Man don't like you, fam. Do you know what I mean? But it's not gonna take away from your ability as a player. Like Bear Man don't like Roy Keane. So
I said that on my stream before we came here. Yeah, I said Roy Keane talking about likability, like anyone liked him apart from Man United fans.
No, it's true.
Yeah, like even the Irish didn't like him at one point when he fucked off in the World Cup and went home.
Facts.
Like, let's just be real with it. Yeah, listen, Roy Keane was an unbelievable footballer. Nobody cared whether he was likable, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like Neymar for the diving and the cheating antics.
But that's, I mean, they're doing anything to build a case against Neymar. It's weird.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not weird to me. Somebody mentioned it in my chat earlier. Yeah, all these English teams have been fucking destroyed in Europe this week, apart from Arsenal and Liverpool.
They have been battered, yeah.
Yeah, apart from Villa. Yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa. Palace and Forest turned it around. In the Champions League, yeah, eight against Chelsea, yeah, 5 against Man City, yeah, 7 against Tottenham. But I think the English teams in the Champions League, 8 against Newcastle. Yeah, I think they conceded like 30 goals in the Champions League. Yeah. So what are they going to do? They're going to divert away from that. Yeah. Although maybe we're taking that out of context because, again, like I said, I think that was the Arsenal-Chelsea game. They'd recorded it maybe before it's dropped. Well, way before it's dropped. So maybe these other games hadn't been played at the time. So, but again, it's just bollocks, bruv. The conversation about Neymar, just fuck off, man. I will be doing it. Yeah. We all know Neymar is a baller. Yeah, we all know that, bro. Yeah. Whether you rate him in your top 5, top 10, top 20, who cares, bro? We all know he's a baller. Yeah. And can anyone name like players in this era that are going to be better than him right now? Because I can't.
Yeah, no one. Do you know what I mean? So
because Yamal's good, but he ain't going to be Neymar, bro.
Neymar, and he'll never reach the Neymar heights. So it just is what it is.
Yeah. Even Dalman's good. Yeah, Dalman's really good. He ain't going to be Neymar.
Neymar got 100 goals for 3 different clubs, bro. That's not, bro. Who's going to do that again?
Bro, half these clubs can't even score 100 goals for one club.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So
but where's the Van Nistelrooys anymore? Yeah, 150 Man United goals in about 200 games.
Yeah, that's not happening no more, mate. So
it's jarring, isn't it? It's so annoying, yeah, because like the way it's been peddled out and marketed, people believe any old shit, bro. They believe any old crap, bro. One of my mates he lives in Dubai, yeah. I texted him yesterday. I said, "You're right, mate." I said, because apparently you're all starving and dying over there. Yeah, like I said, apparently it's all gone up in flames. Yeah, and he's literally texted me back. Yeah, just before I came on here. Yeah, he's my boy, man. He works in White Dubai, a resident DJ. Yeah, bless up to him. He goes, yeah, everything's normal. Just on my way to work, there's 2,000 people turning up to the club. I've been to the gym. He goes, yeah, we've had a few warnings out here and stuff like that. He goes, but it's a normal day, bro. Everyone's down the beach.
No facts.
Yeah, and he's gone to work now. And it's like, he goes, like, all this propaganda and all that. He goes, that's why I'm staying off Instagram. Yeah, but this is what football's become now. Yeah, narratives, and lies spread quicker than the truth. Yeah, because people love a drama.
Facts.
Yeah. How many times you get it? People, oh yeah, Rants, this person was talking about you. Or Lee, this person was talking about you. Every now and again I bite, bro, because I just can't help myself. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, it's like, even if people ain't spoke about us, these people try and make out they spoke about us. Yeah, because they want us to say something, so they can go back to that person and say that he spoke about it, and then bro, it's fucking boring. Grow up, man. It's football. Yeah, you either like the opinion or you don't. It's all opinions. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
No,
yeah, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully we get a change in football in the next couple of years, mate, because otherwise I need a new career path because I'm bored of this crap, bro.
I hear it, but bro, you know what I mean? Hopefully some trophies, might, like, you know what I mean? Wet the taste buds a little bit. Enthusiasm might come back for the game, innit? You never know, bro. If you man bought all this though, oh Lee, fuck, you know.
We bought all this. I might have to move, bro. I might just have to move. Yeah, I'll move over to the other channel. Yeah, I'll just start watching all the other teams, bro, because make this the main channel, the cooking channel or something. I'm not even taking a piss. I cooked a nice Thai green curry earlier, bro. I'm a good chef. You have to be live on your own, you know what I mean?
No, I hear it. I'm about to eat now as well, bruv. You know what I mean? We got this game tonight, people. You know what I'm saying? So
what are you saying? 3-1, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna win, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm gonna come back, watch my team win, and I'm gonna enjoy my Friday night. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, people. Make sure you run up the lights as well. What you got coming up anyway, Lee?
Same. I'm going to do the United game. I'm going to do the Villarreal Sociedad game. Same time, simultaneously, and now I'm done. And then tomorrow, not sure what I'm doing yet. I ain't doing the early kickoff. Yeah, I ain't doing that. But I'll probably do the Everton Chelsea game. Yeah, I'll probably do that, and then I'll do a La Liga game, maybe the 8 p.m. kickoff. And then Sunday, I'll watch my club win a trophy for the first time in nearly 6 years.
What time's kickoff on? 4 o'clock or 3?
4:30 UK.
Oh, 4:30. Ah,
yeah, but you know what's funny? Yeah, Tottenham played Forest just before.
I know, because my brother's doing that game.
Yeah, Dusty Deji reckons he's turning up on my watch along. Yeah, for cool, bro. You ain't turning up on my watch along, mate. You'll be drowning your sorrows, my friend, after you lose again.
Crazy.
Yeah, Vicario's apparently got to have surgery, so they got that other goalkeeper in goal again. Forest have just come off on the back of winning their Europa League game.
Yeah, that's mad. I can't lie, guys.
Yeah, they're losing, man. Yeah. And the watch along on Sunday, I've got Man City fan Yamin. Yeah, he's going to be sat right next to Northside in his gaff. Yeah, Matty, Ola, and Deji. Yeah, so Deji can see his team lose to Forest and then watch my team win a trophy. Now Donny leaves before half time.
Boy. We will absolutely be there, people. You already know what time it is, man. So, yeah, man, I'm going to go eat my dinner quick, and then we're going to come back and watch United get these 3 points, people. Big up the chat.
Come on.
And I'll see you guys.